Good morning, ladies and gentlefolks. This is Cece back with another video on how to navigate the Mercari app. And today I'll be talking about the shipping process and Mercari's guidelines when sending stuff to the buyers and when buyers send things back to the seller. And if you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and subscribe to the previous videos and turn on notifications as well. And we will get into the nitty-gritty of the shipping process. Okay, guys, so I'm going to start here on the sell page, and I'm going to click on one of the books I have for sale. And as you can see here, I have the picture of the book, the price of the book, and what shipping is included, as well as the overview and the description. Now, anytime you want to change the price and the shipping, you'll just hit the edit item button. You can go all the way down, and as you can see right now for this one, I have that I'm shipping it on my own, so I can pick how I want to ship it via UPS, the Postal Service, DHL. It's totally your preference. But if at any time you want to change it, you can hit edit, and there's 4 different options. You can do Mercari shipping, so you can sell to anybody across the US and they'll send you the label and it's prepaid. You can do it local, so you can just sell in the neighborhood and there'll be a driver that comes gets it, and sometimes it'll be Uber Eats, DoorDash, and they'll come pick it up and deliver it to somebody that lives locally. You can do it both ways, and this is the way they recommend, local and shipping, so that way you can reach people closest to you depending on your zip code and people around the United States. Or if you don't want to have to go through Mercari to do it, you can ship it on your own. But I always recommend that you do Mercari local and shipping. And just make sure when you select Mercari shipping, you verify who's going to be paying, either you or the buyer. And if it's the buyer, you can select it here, and then when you do that, you will hit update, and just make sure you select your shipping method, and you can weigh your item before you even print the label, or if you get to the post office and you want to weigh it there before you actually package it up, you can do that as well. So I'll just, for instance, say this book is maybe a pound. You don't have to put the length, width, and height, but it's totally your preference if you'd like to. And then if you're having some issues with figuring out the exact weight, you can hit the check our guide link, and I'll also include this in the description box, and it'll give you an overview of the shipping labels and the weights and everything like that. And I do just want to make note that if you do ship something and your weight is off from what you previously selected, Mercari will adjust the price when you actually are paid. So just make sure that when you select shipping and you weigh the item that you're sending off, that it's accurate, so that way they don't deduct it after the fact when you do get paid. So once you've listed the items that you want to sell and selected the delivery methods, and somebody actually purchases your item, I'm going to show you what the order status screen looks like. So I'll click on one of the cups that I've sold in the past. So every time you complete a step from the seller's perspective, it's going to give you an update of when you actually shipped the item and how you shipped it. So if you did it through Mercari, you can take the QR code, which will give you if you do everything through Mercari shipping. But if you're shipping it on your own, you would just have to pick the carrier that you send it out with and the tracking number. You'll get the notification once it's delivered. I do want to touch on this section very quickly. I am going to make a separate video regarding returns and refunds for Mercari on a separate video. But if you are the buyer and you ever have to return an item for whatever reason, Mercari, just make sure you do everything through Mercari. And if the seller did the tracking and the delivery and the shipping through Mercari shipping or Mercari local, and you have to return it, Mercari will email you a prepaid label once the returns and refunds is processed on their end. And then you can send it back to the buyer with the prepaid label. But if they did the shipping on their own without going through Mercari, then you would just have to return it on your own. with your own shipping. Okay guys, that'll wrap up this video on the basics of the shipping process through Mercari. If you guys like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's try to get this video to just 5 likes for now, and be on the lookout for the next one, and that'll be part 4, which I talk about the returns and refunds process for Mercari. It might be about a couple videos for that process, but I'll keep you guys posted. Until then, stay blessed, have a nice night, and peace out, and be on the lookout for the next video.